Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. CJ, and this is Coach Nancy, CJ's Functional Fitness. Well, we heard you. You know, some of you guys saw my videos and was like, oh, yeah, that's great. But CJ, man, I ain't doing that ever. Do you have anything for me? Someone that doesn't really work out, but I want to get warm. I want to stretch. I'm just a baby at this. I want to get started moving. Do you have something for that? Well, yes, we do. All right. So what I like to do is show you what I take my newbie clients through, my beginners, my very fresh newbies that are just have been scared to work out. They just they saw these videos and they got scared, and then they finally came in and realized, wait a minute, he didn't kill me day one. He took me through baby steps, and these baby steps are simple movement drills to get the body warm, along with a little bit of cardio. That's how it starts here at CJ's Functional Fitness. We don't kill you day one. That's a rumor. See, that's a wink. Okay, I take my new clients through it all the time. It's a head to toe dynamic warm up stretch before we do our cardio, and then it's 45 minutes of a basic, very basic exercise routine, which you'll see on the next video. But for today, it's the head to toe stretch by CJ's Functional Fitness. Now, listen, if you're doing a stretch and something feels uncomfortable, do not do it. You're supposed to see a doctor anyway before you start an exercise program. But this is so basic. I want to get you to move. Dr. Moses Powell, I got my first black belt from Sanuka, said, you gotta move with the mover. So in order to move, you gotta move. So get ready, we're about to do these stretches. Let's train, let's stretch.
All right, so here we go. All right, we call these head nods. It's like you're saying yes, but you're going back a little further. Now notice we're keeping the neck moving, so it's not just necessarily static stretching. And then it's like, hey, we're saying no. Because, hey, at work, if you're the boss, you say no a lot, right? You don't say yes a lot. That's why I put the yes at first. We call these half moon downs. Nice and easy, nothing too strenuous, just getting the neck moving. And then doing the same half moon up. And again, I get a lot of these exercises from a martial arts background, jujitsu, judo, wrestling. Then tilts. So we're tilting the neck, nothing too strenuous. And now here's where we get a little staticky. We pull down just a little bit, keep the back straight. Just pull down chin to chest. Just a slight stretch. You don't want to overdo that. We're not trying to turn ourselves into a pretzel. Believe it or not, I got this from a hot yoga class. This is great. You clasp your fists together, forearms, and push back and breathe and gulp. Keep your feet together on this one. Now we are going to stretch the side. Now notice as I pull to one side slightly, I feel a little stretch and I depress the shoulder, and then we hit the other side. Just do it for a few seconds. You're just trying to get it loose as you move. And that's okay. It's all a part of it. Now we're moving to the shoulders. This is easy stuff, guys. Blood's getting warm. Shoulder rolls forward, and then we'll take you backwards with the shoulder rolls. Very easy, very easy. Next, we are going to go into, I call them hugs. So basically we're working on the shoulder area, but we're also getting the chest, the scapula, the rhomboids involved. We're just staying nice and getting fluid movement. See, now that's the hug right there. So we kind of slap our shoulders. Actually, I picked this up in wrestling, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's kind of fun. And then forward rotations, we're just casually swinging the arms, backward rotation, getting that rotator cuff nice and warm and loose as we prepare to work out. I call these inverts, where we're just loosening up the shoulder, that rotator cuff area. Like again, if you have an injury, you don't do these exercises. Okay, it doesn't help. Now we're going into the obliques in that lower hip pelvic complex, and that whole hip area. And now we're taking into the hamstrings. I call these good mornings. Learned this in boxing. When I started learning boxing, it was one of the things we did. My knees aren't totally locked out because I don't want to pass out, but my shoulders are back and my back is straight. You're going to feel it in your low back and hamstrings. I keep my heels to the ground. Then we go into the hula hoops. I don't know why that's still funny for me. I like to laugh at that. And then we go the other way. adductors, abductors, get all that stuff ready for the workout. Now, I want you to pay specific attention to this. These are the knees. I go front to back. Notice I don't round side to side. The knees were not meant to do that. So just front to back, no circles. Front to back to get them nice and loose. You guys with knee problems, you know what I'm talking about. Then we go to the ankles. I can't believe they made a dance out of this. But I guess it looks kind of funky, and we're looking pretty cool doing it too. So we rotate in and out. You may hear some cracking. That's normal as we age. Our bones pop and crackle. As long as there's no pain, we rotate those ankles. Again, reminder, if there's pain, don't do it. Now, toe touches. Again, we want to keep our back as straight as possible. If you can't touch your toes, fine. Just go to where you're comfortable. It gets better as you move. Do about 5 to 10 of those. For the video, I believe we just did 5 here. All right, so now we're going to pull up the knee. Now we're really going to get into those hamstrings, that glute hamstring attachment. You just lift and pull up. If you can't, you can do it laying down just as fine. Now there are a lot more to these stretches, but just wanted to give you guys a basic because you requested it. High five, partner, we're done. And from there, we do our cardio warm-up, and then we get into some basic exercises. You don't have to be a fighter to feel like one. Let's train. Hit me up.